What is up, guys? It's Alex. Welcome back to episode number 8 of the Ironman Adventures here on Old School RuneScape. I came to the Enchanted Forest to get a rune axe, and of course that is the not too many kills into the trip I managed to get the drop. Now I needed this to start Legends Quest. There's a couple other requirements I need to still get, one being 45 Herblore and the other being 52 mining. And what I'm thinking is for the Herblore I'm going to do a couple diaries. I think if I do like one easy and one medium, that should give me enough XP to get me to 45. And then from there we can start Legends Quest. Once I complete Legends Quest, that'll give a huge boost to the Herblore, and after that I can use my RFD lamp on Herblore as well. Alright, I just finished up the first diary with the Fermentic Easy diary. That should push us now to 44 Herblore. With that XP, that puts us pretty close to 45 as well. I still need another 4k XP. But while I'm here, what I think I'm going to do is get a full inventory of Snape Grass. If I make a few Pro Potions, that'll put us pretty close to 45 as well, and then after that I should only need one more diary. And here we are claiming the Easy Diary for Lumbridge and Draenor. We get the Explorer's Ring 1, which will be really nice once we get the upgraded version from the Medium Diary. We also get the Antique Lamp, which we're going to throw right into Herblore as well. That pushes us up to 45 Herblore, which is exactly the level I need for Legends Quest now. The other nice thing is that also allows us to make Super Attack Potions, which is going to be really nice for when we get into Slayer. Coming up on the end of another big quest. This is going to be the end of the Legends Quest. This one actually took a fair bit of time, but we did manage to recover the Gilded Totem, meaning I get access to the Legends Guild. If we talk to Radimus one more time, we should be getting that quest completion. I'm going to take all the XP and put it all into Herblore. Right now we're sitting at 45. Gotta make sure I don't misclick on one of these by accident. Alright, there we go. Herblore once. And I think we get to do this 3 more times. That's pretty crazy. That one quest literally gave us 10 Herblore levels, all the way up to 55 now. Yeah, 55 Herblore actually allows us to make our own super strength potions, thanks to the clan members as well. If you guys are looking for an active Ironman clan, I'm part of Iron Pursuit. I'll leave a link to their Discord in the description of this video as well if you want to check it out. But I think it's time to get ready for our next step of the journey, which is going to be pushing into Slayer. But before we do that, I think I have one more XP lamp to use from completing RFD. Alright, let's go and claim that antique lamp from RFD as well. We're gonna once again throw that into Herblore. That extra 20k XP, we're all the way up to 57 Herblore already. So I'm finally at the point now where I can actually start the Slayer grind. Already got the Defender, we got the Berserker Helm, Barrow's Gloves, Dragon Skin. The only major upgrades I can make right now that I'm thinking is to get the Zombie Axe, which I believe only requires Defender of Varrock. So I might actually do that. And aside from that, I think I'm going to start training defense. That way we can get the Dragon Defender upgrade, as well as upgrading to the Nezi Helm. And we'll probably end up rocking that as our Slayer set for a long time. But aside from that, I think another bigger goal for this episode is going to be to get to 65 farming. That way I can start doing Hispori, as well as medium farming contracts. And there we go, that is our 5th Slayer task completed. I should now be able to start earning Slayer points from completing tasks. So what I think I'm going to do is head over to Konar, pick up my first Konar Slayer task, and then from there check out a little bit of Tithe Farm. Alright, let's see what our first Konar Slayer task is going to be. I'm hoping for something in the Catacombs, just as long as it's not Metal Dragons. Alright, Greater Demons on the Isle of Souls. Honestly, that's not too bad of a task. Actually has a pretty good chance of giving some Brimstone Keys as well. I've already saved up another 111 Bolagano Fruit and see how much points I get. And this should also push us to 60 farming, so let's go ahead and deposit, and there we go. We get 60 farming from that, as well as some additional points as well. I'm not sure if there's anything really super good I can buy just yet from that, but the other nice thing with 60 farming is I can now plant the yew trees, which will be a nice boost for when I'm doing my tree runs. Go ahead and take a peek in the shop and see if there's anything I can get just yet that would be helpful. Yeah, I think the main thing I want is the herb sack right now, so I'm gonna have to save up another 130 points for that. That'll probably be the next unlock we go for. The seed box would honestly be pretty nice as well, but that'll be further down the line. Alright, I have another solid amount of fruit that we're gonna be adding. This should give us a couple of farming levels. I'm hoping it puts us pretty close to that 250 points that we need to buy the herb sack, but let's go ahead and deposit all 3 of these fruits. Oh my god, we're so close. So I should only need about 100 more fruit, and then I should actually be able to buy the herb sack. That'll be a really nice quality of life item to have. Alright, hopefully this is the last time I'm gonna have to deposit these fruits, but here we go, we got 112 more to go. This should give a pretty nice amount of XP as well as points once again. I'm 2 levels shy from the medium level of the farming guild, but I don't think I can do any more Tithe Farm for right now. I'm gonna need a little bit of a break. Plus I have some hardwoods that are gonna be ready to go pretty soon as well. For right now, let's go ahead and get that herb sack. It's going to cost 250 Tithe points, but I think it's going to be a pretty good investment, so let's go ahead and buy that right now. No way, I can't even buy it until I have 58 Herblore. I'm getting so lucky on clue steps right now. This is going to be the 5th step of this hard clue, which means I'm pretty sure I can get the casket from this step. Alright, this might just be the last step of our hard clue, but let's go ahead and search this crate. Oh my god, I got the worst step. Scorpia Dances. This is a very risky one to be doing. I don't know if I have to kill a Scorpia or just enter the Scorpia pit for this. But if it's just going inside of there, I might actually give that a shot, because this should be the last step of our hard clue. Alright, I made it out, and I did manage to get the song. So we have Scorpia Dances, which means we can hopefully complete that hard clue. But while I'm here, I figured I might as well go ahead and do the Majorina 1 cape. And there we go. That should be the last NPC defeated for Mage Arena 1. That is perfect. Now I can go ahead and get my God Cape. Of course, like every other account I've had, I'm going to have to go with Zamorak for this one. Honestly, my magic is pretty close that I could do Mage Arena 2 soon. Or I think I'm going to be holding off for a little bit for that one. It's going to be a lot more dangerous, and I feel like I need to be better prepared before I take on the Mage Arena 2. But that is going to be a nice cape upgrade, especially considering we're going to be doing some Burst Slayer pretty soon. And now that we have the Scorpia Dances soundtrack, I'm going to go ahead and play the song, and that should be our clue complete. Here we go. That's our hard casket number 2. Let's go ahead and open that one up right away and see what we get. All right, not too bad actually. We got some ancient D'hide Vams. More importantly, we got the black D'hide top, which is going to be a huge range upgrade. Now that we completed the Kandarin Easy Diary, I'm going to go ahead and claim my rewards from the Achievement Diary NPC. So let's go ahead and head back to Camelot Castle. We're going to talk to the Wedge, who should give us our Kandarin headgear as well as the Antique Lamp. Now with that diary completion as well, I do have a slightly boosted chance of getting Marks of Grace at the Seers course because I just recently hit 60 agility as well. And with that lamp, I am going to be throwing this into farming's medium tier of the farming guild right away and start planting Hespori seeds. So let's go ahead and throw that into farming. 65 farming as well. So we now have access to Hespori and the mid tier of the farming guild. So I do have an easy contract and go ahead and finish up by collecting these woad plants. And that should be our first farming contract completion. I'm also going to go ahead and get a medium contract at the same time. So our first medium contract is going to be, okay, Snapdragons. I might actually have a couple of those seeds. But while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and plant my very first Hespori seed. This is a great boss to unlock because it'll give me some pretty nice farming XP, as well as a chance at the bottomless compost bucket. So go ahead and plant our very first Hespori seed in there. I'm trying to do the Lumbridge and Draenor medium diaries, and one of the requirements is getting a Mithril grapple. So I came to the Ancient Cavern to kill these Barbarian spirits, and literally 3 KC I managed to get the 2 Mithril grapple drop. So after this kill, I'm gonna head out of here and see if I can complete that diary, which will mean having quick access to another herb patch. All I need to do now is go ahead and make some lava runes. If I use my talisman on the altar, that should be the end of the diary there. There we go, we can go ahead and claim our Lumbridge and Draenor medium diary, and with that we should get 3 daily teleports to the Falador herb patch. We're also going to go ahead and use that antique lamp on Herblore, giving us 7,500 XP, pushes us really close to 58, and once we get that 58 Herblore, we'll be able to go ahead and buy that herb sack from the Tithe Farm. That ring is going to be extremely useful. Is the Enlightened Journey quest completed? I needed this to finish up the Artie medium diary, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do the next step, and that should be all of the other prerequisites completed for the Artie medium. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that diary up now. And we'll also get some daily teleports to the Artie farming patch. Here we go. That should be the medium achievement diaries completed for Artie. That means we can get another XP lamp as well as the upgraded Artie cloak. So let's go ahead and claim both of those. Artie Cloak 2, which gives us teleports to the farming patch now as well, and we also get the Antique Lamp, which we're going to throw right into Herblore, bringing us up to 38 Herblore now, which gives us a couple of really nice unlocks, the main one being the Herb Sack. That's a good start to the diary so far. I do also want to do the medium diary for Varrock. That way I'll get access to it directly to the Grand Exchange, so I think I might check out the requirements for that. So I just hit 400 KC at the Armored Zombies, which is halfway to the drop rate. Hopefully we can see one within the next 400 kills. If not, I'm prepared to grind here as long as I need to. That zombie axe is going to be a huge upgrade for Slayer. I'm doing this in a PvP world since I can use all blighted supplies. And this is also an instance, so meaning nobody should be able to come and attack me here. I'll update you guys again in the next 400 kills if we haven't seen a zombie axe by then. Alright, another quick update on the Armored Zombie grind. So I'm just coming up on 800 KC. So 800 KC in game, and then I also did a couple hundred KC on mobile. So I'm officially quite a bit dry, but I'm going to keep on grinding here because I really need that zombie axe before I go back to Slayer. Oh my god, it actually happened. Dude, I got the zombie axe. I had to pick that up because I did not want that to despawn. Holy shit. Let's take a look at the loot tracker here. Just over 1300 KC. And I'm convinced I did at least 500 on mobile as well. But that is the zombie axe acquired.